check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet, and this is take 20. I want to let you guys in on a little something. I've been trying to film this video for you guys to talk about this captivating floral for the past few hot minutes. And I just feel like the universe is telling me, you know what, Janelle, today you just need to sit down, take a rest. Nobody needs to hear about Feu Follet. You can't even pronounce it. So why even try to come on here and tell people about how it smells and what it made you feel and what notes are in there? Well, because you know what? Sometimes I also feel like you just gotta persevere. You gotta just go with the punches, go with the flow. And don't let anything get you down. So, moral of the story today, we're going to get through this review because it was a captivating, beautiful floral from this indie perfume brand based out of Columbus, Ohio, that everybody deserves to hear about. So here we go. Wish us luck. We can do this. Okay, you guys. This fragrance right here, I might lose my voice while I'm at this. It is from the Feu Follet and Otherworldly collection by NUI COBALT Designs. This is not our first, rodeo here with this fragrance house. It is just truly captivating. A lot of the scents are they take you places and they inspire you to want to layer them with other fragrances and just enjoy. They inspire you to enjoy. And if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. Okay, what is in this fragrance? On the site, it does say the Cajun version of the will-o-wisp, a luminous inhabitant of swamps and marshlands who's said to lure travelers to a watery grave. Maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe, it's got some juju behind it. I don't know. But I definitely can I can tell you this, that it was very enjoyable. It really was. What do we have in here? We have sultry southern magnolia, wild muscadine, creamy honeysuckle, and Spanish moss clinging to the trees. All that led me on, in the description to believe that this was going to be a very dark fragrance, another one for the boys, but honestly it wasn't. It was extremely bright. It was very uplifting. It was creamy, sophisticated. It's a creamy floral fragrance. That honeysuckle is so beautiful. It's yet another fragrance note from this independently owned brand that I will be on the lookout for in other fragrance. Now that I know that you can detect that honeysuckle note. Now that I know that it is so beautiful, I'll be on the lookout. Another note from this house that I truly fell in love with was their realistic blueberry and also their baker's type cinnamon. It's just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So yeah, this is not a dark fragrance to me. It doesn't give me wet marshlands. It does not give me a watery grave. It just doesn't. It's beautiful. I'm in a meadow surrounded by florals. There's sunflowers. It's just so sunny is what it is. It's radiant even. The florals in here, again, sweet, creamy, and I'm not a fan of florals. This is not like, ooh, magnolia, let me have it. Have it now. It's not, florals are just not something that I jump at, but this combination was amazing. It does kind of start out, let me get that on me for the 15th time. I'm gonna finish my sample trying to record this, honestly. Here we go. You don't have to be great on it all the time, by the way. I'm experiencing one of those days today. Oh my gosh, yes, so sweet, so beautiful. Almost, what it's reminding me now of in this, like, when it hits your skin, it kind of gives me like that Lipton iced tea a little bit. So it gives me summer, honestly, too. It does. It gives me summer. It gives me spring, light, joyous, sweet, sweet honeysuckle. It comes in. That honeysuckle comes in. The magnolia is not sharp. There's nothing sharp here, to tell you the truth. It's really, really creamy. And if a floral can be creamy, I do trip out with that, actually. As I, we've gone on this scent journey together, I've realized creamy florals are the only thing that hold my attention when the fragrances are not edible, they're not gourmand leaning, they're not vanilla. It has to be sweet, juicy, fruity, or creamy floral. Like that, those are the other scent categories that really wow me, that I have just I have those fragrant days where I'm like, this is what it's all about. Man, I've had a few these past couple of weeks exploring NUI Cobalt again, for certain. I've got to bring out fragrances that I haven't worn in forever. Today being one of those days. Yes, I have not worn the fragrance I combined this with in a long time. So we'll talk about how the wear test went with the combination that I did now. Because on its own, this is a beautiful scent. Take it, leave it. You can wear it on its own, no problem. But it does taper down to about a skin scent. So within a couple of hours, so I really do feel like it tones down. I don't feel like you're leaving huge scent trails. But it would last you. It will last you a good 6 hours on its own. The combination that I ended up doing went 10 hours, no problem. So what I did with this is I went for, let's add some citrus, let's enjoy this. This is Mandarin and Honeysuckle by Victoria's Secret. I did do the lotion as well. So this was my base, my lotion base. Mandarin and Honeysuckle went amazingly. I don't know if this is available right now. It might be. I believe it's part of their natural collection. And so jump on this if it is available. Mandarin and Honeysuckle. It is hard for me to dent my body mists because of so many that I have. And so when I start to notice dents in some of these, it's like, oh, I really do reach for that. Let me give you another example. Pretty as a Peach by Bath & Body Works. Oh, do I ever reach for this? I just do. I love it. I can combine it with this even. Pretty as a Peach is my go-to peach floral when I want to add peach to anything, but I also want it to have that level of, air of sophistication of florals. So Mandarin Honeysuckle is one that I like to reach for when something, I want it to be uplifting and sweet citrus, but has that honeysuckle, that beautiful, it can mesh with florals just fine as well. It rounds out tartness in fragrances. If they have it, it also rounds that out. So I truly enjoy this. Now, you could wear that on its own, no problem, but I really wanted to wear this fragrance. I thought it took my nose here, not that it smells like it at all, but it took my nose to wanting to combine it with L'Interdit Givenchy. I just really wanted to bring this out. This is a creamy tuberose. It opens up nice and bright. It also kind of leans towards that grape candy smell. I'm assuming that's how the orange blossom is behaving here. Or even the tuberose but it's a little bit creamy. It's not as creamy as this honeysuckle creation by NUI Cobalt. This has in it pear and bergamot, tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac, patchouli, vanilla, ambroxan, and vetiver. And this just was a beautiful combo. It was one of those days that gives me like, this is why, the enjoyment level of it. Take a deep breath and just enjoy your fragrance that you're wearing. It's like, this is why I explore, Oh, it takes me. It's not all the time that I experience these things, and when I do, I love to share that with you guys. So Feu Follet, I can't say it, but it is just one of those. captivating, creamy, uplifting floral here by the house of NUI COBALT Designs. It's just blown me away, you guys. I'm almost speechless, you know. But I'm not, because I'm here talking. So what would I like to add to this other than the wonderful Givenchy L'Interdit? Oh my gosh. I want to add this to fragrances that are almost linear, sweet, those caramelized or vanilla florals as well, that a lot of people mention sometimes that can be a little boring, little one-dimensional is what I'm saying. And one of those fragrances is Sweet Like Candy. We had a subscriber bring this up. Miss Alma was like, what do I pair this with? You know, and I ended up filling her in that I love to pair Sweet Like Candy. I love to pair it with deeper marshmallow. Delicia de Marshmallow from Kai's Perfumes is one. I love to add another level of berries to this, to actually smell some berries other than just, you know, your sweet fragrance. And so berries and marshmallow is what I love to add to Sweet Like Candy. I had never really thought that I could add another level of floral, and when I tried this, I thought right away, we could add that to Sweet Like Candy. We could give it a sophisticated floral touch, another level, you know, to the fragrance. So this will be my next experiment for certain, to see how well my theory plays out. And if it does, then we definitely need a full bottle. I mean, we already need a full bottle, a little bottle of this. They don't sell eau de parfums. They only sell your fragrant oils in these little containers here, but I do like to transfer them when I find something that drives lovely. I love to, and I will only spray it on my pulse points, not on my clothes, because they are perfume oils and they will stain your clothes. But I do like to atomize that. I want, you know, I want it to give me its full potential. So I can't wait to spray Feu Follet and see what it gives me. I bet it's going to be beautiful. So a couple of other things that I feel you could add is you could do a vanilla floral to this. That would just go so nicely. Warm vanilla sugar. I actually sprayed this right before. That's where I put the Victoria's Secret one. I'm going to put it over here because I have. Yes, this is lovely. This is a little tapered down from, a lot of people say that this was beautiful in its prime. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath & Body Works, and it has intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. It's an oldie but a goodie. They do say it's been reformulated, I believe, peoples, but I had never tried it, so I don't feel like I'm missing out on you know, its heyday. I can still enjoy it for what it is, and I do love it. It's got that creamy sandalwood, it's got that jasmine, you know, so it's like a vanilla floral, very, very, I call this my clean vanillas, you know, my clean floral vanillas. So this would go so nice with Feu Follet. Just beautiful. Now, a couple of other things that you could add. Oh man, I also have other oils by other indie brands that are just kind of a little one-dimensional. Like I have a cotton candy one called Cloud from Poesy that I found to be mouth-watering, beautiful, cotton candy smelling, but again, just kind of one-dimensional where I want to layer it. I could layer it with this. I feel, I don't know, I would have to try it. This is Win in Rio by Sol Janeiro. So these also, this is Anita, also by Sol Janeiro. This one's a little more complex, surprisingly can stand alone even. It has great longevity. It has patchouli in here, so you know, yet another floral to add to this. I love to pair this with my pineapple stuff. This has passion fruit in it, and I feel like passion fruit just combines so well with pineapple. So this one would go nicely, I feel. And then this is your kind of just your sweet basic vanillas is what I get out of this. It is Wild Bergamot and Vanilla Amber, and again, it's just a little one-dimensional. I don't know. Oh yeah, it would go nicely. I was gonna say I don't know fully, but it would go. It would definitely go. Yeah, I think that's it as far as my plans for the future wearing this. I need a full bottle, a little full bottle. I do. This has captivated me. This is one of those you know, florals. I only need a handful. It's not something I reach for on the daily, but I wouldn't mind experiencing this, you know, and experimenting with it, with the different fragrances I have in my collection. So whatever your reasons may be for checking out this creamy honeysuckled floral, then you go for it. Take my word for it, or don't. Sample it for yourself. I believe the samples, I'll put it up here, are reasonably priced. They're about $4 or so. A little 1 ml, I believe these are 1 ml or 1 point something ml. They go a long way because you just have to dab them on your pulse points to get the beautiful rich aromas out of these oils. They're so nice, so concentrated. All right, you guys, that was it. We actually only have one more fragrance that I'm going to do a full day review on. And then after that, we'll either round it out and do another top 5 with my order that I'm going to place of these, which full-size bottles I'm needing. Or we'll jump into our next exploration, our next house. I do have some things pending from Genre Perfumes. I have some things pending by Our Rehab. I have things that have been around for years that I've not gotten to explore, or that I've had in the closet, like, you know, we're going to do a whole week of this kind, Swiss Arabian and all of that. So I'm really curious to venture into those next, I feel. We'll see. I keep saying I need to do a poll. I think I really do. I think I might. Okay, y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.